Sup guys, I'm Viola, back again. Today's video is a tutorial on how to make a really cool shaped plane, a biplane. Biplanes were a design used at the dawn of aviation. Let's jump right in and make one together.
Okay, let's go.
As usual, my first step is to create the platform and place it slightly above the ground. Then I'll move on to the fuselage, the main body of the plane itself, and I'm gonna make it a bit slim this time. After we finish the front part of the fuselage, we move on to the lower wing section of the plane. This time we're gonna use half blocks as the main material. And now we keep going by working on the fuselage and stacking up a bunch of blocks. You guys can just grab whatever blocks you got handy. And this is how it should look once we've finished our longest body part. In this initial section, we're going to totally focus on finishing the body part and the frame for this lower wing. As usual, I'll be working on the paint job while I tackle the other stuff. You know why I'm using yellow blocks this time? Yeah, I'm using these yellow blocks as a foundation and I'll remove them later. A different color helps us easily identify which blocks I need to get rid of. Are you guys still keeping up? If so, our plane's main body is now 80% done, and this is the temporary look. If you think it's going too fast, you can pause the video while you work on it. And now for the best part, decorating this plane. And one reason why I like to do the paint job while I'm still building, especially on the body parts, if you look right here, there's a section that isn't getting painted, right? We can get rid of that spot. It lightens the load. Plus, we can use that space for more useful materials inside the belly of this super slim plane. For this biplane, I'm not chasing high speed. It's more about the aesthetic. That's why I'll try to keep the fuel and wings inside the plane's belly. The only thing you'll see from the outside is the propeller. You guys can get creative here and do whatever you like. For me, I'm just gonna focus on adding more wings. Because since the main wing material is made of half blocks, I need a good amount of the actual wing components for this plane. The entire belly of the plane is filled up now. All that's left is to close it up and finalize this fuselage section. Now we move on to the wing section. As we discussed earlier, this time we won't be using actual wing parts, but rather a combination of blocks and half blocks. I'm pretty sure this wing structure is super heavy, which is exactly why I put tons of actual wing parts inside the plane's belly earlier, to balance it out so it can still fly at maximum altitude. Looks a little boring, right? Let me add a little black color accent. The wings are done now, we build the back part. We're gonna keep it super simple this time. We're gonna build the struts that support this plan. This time I'm using the balloon deployer, but you can definitely use other materials if you want. For example, I also experimented with using tails, and they worked out great too. After 3 landing gears, we're now gonna put 12 propellers on the front. I'm only expecting this plane to move in the range of 200 to 300, not too fast and not too slow. Okay guys, that's it for our biplane tutorial this time. Pretty cool results, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on other exciting videos. See you on the next one.